let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Listen.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Let's go.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yenliang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him.
This territory is ours.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory.
Let's march! My lord! A battalion of Cao Cao's forces are advancing on this position. You must prepare to meet him in battle.
Good. You have done well to warn us. Men, prepare to counterattack!
Now is the time to attack.
Forward!
An opening! They have spotted our advance. This leaves us no choice but to cut through their ranks with a frontal assault.
Let's get serious. Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
You see it all. I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
Anchor Wan, you! Fight me! You think you are skilled enough?
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
Lord Cao Cao's remaining makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now's our chance!
This'll do. Here's the resistance is futile. Another victim has fallen before me.
You've taken the fort at Yenjin? You cannot let us cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
We'll start the advance.
Here we go. We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
You are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the
The
feet
enemy
of the
officer
Emperor.
has been defeated.
That is why you must be eliminated. Mace!
Do not know who you are or from where you hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
I hope this surprises you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might. Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't offer even an inch! I'll end this!
An opening.
So captivating.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Did I manage the situation poorly?
This has been painful. I don't know how much more I
The
can
enemy
take.
officer has been defeated.
An improvement at last. But don't let up.
We're being pushed back. We must find a way to rally from this hardship.
It's over. I've been waiting for this.
That's not possible.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
The finale.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
visage.
The enemy officer
The sacred
has been
bird
defeated.
won. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
The time is right. We should attack now.
Let's start the advance.
Let's go.
Now's the time. That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might. That it.
I knew it. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I've suffered heavy losses. I must withdraw for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come now.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources.
Let's get serious.
You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it. The enemy officer
Continue
has been
working
defeated.
hard to set a good example for everyone else.
Bear witness to The enemy officer
There's no virtue in
has been
dying
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Look at them all getting beaten by Cao Cao's well.
The enemy
Show
officer
everyone how it's
has
done.
been defeated.
Curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I cannot afford to fall here.
That it?
What a predicament.
Keep me amused,
Even so,
I hope.
I shall not abandon hope. Is this as far as my path is to take me?
How's this?
Nothing now.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I want
To fall back.
Let's end this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why did it have to end like this?
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is impossible.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
Forward. Everyone, follow me.
Now advance.
That was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
The enemy officer
Low
has
is
been defeated.
insufficient for a comeback.
Let's go. stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me? Time to end this. I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested. How can this be?
I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Shou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord. Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful. Juha. What did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, Then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all.
Are you crying? Go, Ziluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Ziluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not many people can read and write.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore, because now you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hope. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. Of course, I always will. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. No, I think not. Now that you've rediscovered your past, you've no more need of a doctor. Besides, I was thinking of taking a trip to the place where my father studied medicine. Better late than never, huh? As for you, Zuluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. Such maudlin sentimentality. That doesn't sound like my Zuluan at all. Did you eat something strange? But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Shuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Zuluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
Everything's gotten so expensive. I better choose carefully.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march!
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades!
Now's the time!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Officer has been defeated.
side. An excellent opportunity.
Making my way up! An opening! This area belongs to us now! You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Bear witness to my power.
Comrades, the time has come to show the results of our training.
An opening. Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
That one is the key to turning the tide.
Begin pursuit. Immediately.
Concentrate.
Bear witness to my... Let's end this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Hey, did you hear? Yuan Shao's main force is coming down south.
They say it's 10 times the size of ours. We can't win this fight.
And I hear we're almost out of supplies, too.
Line up. We will now begin our training.
Lord Eugene, surely now isn't the time.
Yeah! Why should we train when we're gonna die here?
Get moving. Anyone who talks back to a superior officer will be punished. Your job now is not to cower. It is to fulfill your duty as soldiers of Cao Cao's army. Continue to train yourselves until your fear and hesitation are gone. Understood?
Sir! Everyone, get in line.
I've just returned from scouting Guandu. Yuan Shao's army is as massive as the rumors say. Maintaining it must require a great deal of supplies. I've heard from Lord Guojia about the battle in Puyang. It sounds as though supplies won the day. And I think that may once again be the deciding factor in this battle. What do you think?
My thoughts exactly. Even a massive army cannot wage war without food or weapons. I will go propose striking at their supply routes. I am sure Lord Cao Cao will be open to the idea.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at Liu Bei's side. And that is where I must go. It's you. I must also bid you farewell. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei, and I will do so today. Somewhere around Shu City. That will be enough for me to find him. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor to fight alongside you once again. I, Guan Yu, will never forget this debt. I do not know where we may meet again, but when we do, let us test our strength once more.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojia. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for all of you. A letter was brought in from Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army.
A man known to both Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, serving directly under Yuan Shao, I believe. I'm curious to see what a message from an acquaintance like him contains. You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Shu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, precisely what is he unhappy about?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Shu Yo, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wu Chao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked. The man is selfish and greedy, but he would not try to trick me in such a roundabout way.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye. We bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart, you mean their supplies?
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Shu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wu Chao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Chuan Yu Chong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot find out what we're up to. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true strength.
Well, is everyone here?
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. Elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onward, with your heads held high. Our military might is overwhelming. That's plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot. All right, transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts.
Enemy is sending forward transport units. Now is the time. Sever their supply line. Advance.
Has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao, aim for their provision.
The enemy officer.
We are at a critical juncture, so I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. I'm counting on you.
Now advance!
They choose to fight back,
the enemy officer,
despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit.
Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison! Begin the advance.
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall lead the way. Everyone, keep pace with me. Witness our plans in action.
The enemy officer
Deliver the provisions,
has
everyone.
been defeated.
Come. Let us attack with renewed vigor.
I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary. Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack.
I hope this surprises you.
The enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed
The
up in
enemy
an
officer
instant.
has been defeated.
Well done! Most impressive!
The enemy officer
An expeditious
has been
advance is
defeated.
essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
The Western
The
battlefield
enemy
seems to be
officer
going well for
has
us.
been defeated.
Perhaps we should push on now. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away.
The enemy officer has been
March
defeated.
forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is as far as I can. Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours. We have no chance. We must retreat, for now. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're back on even footing.
This surprises.
Now we can really show them what we're made of.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Incredible. We were able to repel such a large force. I can hardly believe we actually pulled it off.
Don't shrink yourself.
Witness our plans in action.
An officer? You must be kidding!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And open up. Tremendous display of fight and bravery.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bring him down.
Let's go.
Yeah. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Breaking it. How's this?
I see the position has been secured. These owls. This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
Let's go.
Did you run in looking for failure? How thoughtless!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
You're done!
Let's go.
We have the upper hand. Keep up the pace.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Have all fallen to the enemy! Urgent assistance is requested!
We must act at once. Send soldiers over from
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
We cannot lose this position. Defend it with your lives.
What? Ambush from Cao Cao's forces? They left the garrison undefended? We have to drive them back. We cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what!
This is our chance to turn this battle around. Put all the officers guarding this area to the sword.
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield. If you would, we shall fight together, with all we have to muster.
A lady of her standing would fight together with us? This is no time to cower in the face of Cao Cao's forces!
We see it all. Let's do this! With her at our side, our spirits will remain strong.
An unfitting end.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao's army. They are a veritable storm, shaking the House of Yuan and this era to their very core.
What have they done to her? We can't go on.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All of the guards are out of the picture.
Is ours.
Well done.
Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all! Their provisions ablaze!
Let's go. Reporting! Wu Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames!
What did you say? Damn you, Cao Cao. Now you've done it.
The winds have changed direction. They now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao. Now advance!
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy's territory is ours. Now the real fight begins.
It is my duty to clear the way for Cao Cao. No matter how formidable the foe may be.
Let's go.
We'll wait here until the time is right.
Execute strictly!
Good opportunity here. Everyone, let's attack.
That's finally the intertwining of our fates ends here and
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
The might of the proud house of Yuan. All units, prepare to attack! We're looking for a chance to strike. If we don't bring down the commanding officers, we'll suffer heavy loss.
That's the spirit. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. That was
The
an
enemy
impressive
officer
effort.
has been
I
defeated.
enjoy just watching you out there. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Cao Cao,
has been
you have
defeated.
done well to defend this battle. Yet, you are still greatly outnumbered.
Go on. The enemy officer
Surely in
has
all
been
your
defeated.
wisdom, you have realized the truth, that you cannot possibly win this battle.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. They all seem to have slipped your notice. The fierce warriors that fight under my banner are worth 10 times their number. Soon, you know how deep my strength
The enemy
runs.
officer has been defeated.
An interloper in our midst.
Overcome all odds to make it this far. We have both exhausted our respective talents. A true battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-Hoo, shall put everything on the line.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Elation pulses through our ranks.
We're in this unit. Let's go.
Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
All my might.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This cannot be. My forces were vast, and yet they crumble. How am I being defeated?
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer
The
has been
generosity
defeated.
of your family is widely known. It has drawn this large army to your side. I cannot deny such a feat. But with great numbers,
The enemy
many
officer
voices,
has been
the
defeated.
inability to make quick decisions. In war, that is a weakness you cannot afford. I do not hesitate. I pay no mind to insignificant voices. That sets me apart. Impose my will by force, and my will is to bring peace to the land.
I fought with everything I had till the very end. Although defeated, I've never been so light of heart.
While others mainly boasted superior numbers, he displayed his superior skill. It would be a terrible waste to dispose of his here.
Attack! Move to the enemy horde!
All units, follow my command and fight as one. Get into formation and await my orders.
The enemy officer has been
None
defeated.
other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Let's go. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Let's go.
No, no. Come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Things looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. Some days, your gut feeling can let you down. Those are the days I need you the most.
Your assistance comes at the most opportune moment. This time.
You should be over.
You're done! Time to end this.
Impossible.
Hey, hey!
I'm defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No matter. We have done enough. Even he will not be able to recover from such a loss. Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You are a man of true virtue. Another time, but it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Zluan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.